Usual lighthouse at the end of the harbor and also at the end of the resort. We're down by the harbor side, and this is basically the end of the whole resort. As you can see, pretty mountainous. There's some small shops here. Very little going on right now, of course, because the resort is shut down. The main road going from the harbor up to the village. Kind of a labyrinth because there are so many buildings and they're indicated by building ID. Lighthouse building is like a clubhouse. It says Lord's Club, and here you can see it's going to be then now the east side of the whole resort. You can actually see there's a small church implemented. This is a huge patio. Could perfectly serve as an Instagram spot. We're walking now from the harbor part. This is pretty steep. As you can see, there's a labyrinth of buildings, sideways, entrances to rooms, to the different buildings. On the west side now, just above the harbor, obviously building H03. It's an interesting labyrinth. Pool area. Coming out of the west part, the pool area, I'm just crossing a bridge now. This is the main road down from the harbor. You can see the lighthouse. And this is the main road up to the main access. This is the main plaza, if you can call it that, with the main entrance to the hotel, with the consecutive or subsequent exiting now the main lobby and going through a tunnel which ends up to the main road coming up from the harbor area. Road, main access down to the harbor, and obviously this is on top of the lobby with providers. I went over the first bridge, I went over to the main road, and I'm basically on top of the pool area I just showed you a couple of minutes ago. I'm going to cross this bridge now and see where that leads me. I just crossed the bridge from the pool area, and it's not a dead end because I can continue walking uphills from the main lobby area. This is the entrance to the pool area. Walking uphills, more buildings. Another pool area. I am now to the north of the lobby area. The road, main road, is just down here. Main pool area, looks like it. And then there's a secondary pool area, one level up. We're now on a third level, and this is the main patio on third level of the lobby building area. This is the now view over some villas. We are now on the extreme east side of the property. Three access road, one to the extreme west. Then there's the middle one, which I am standing in right now. Just to give you an overview, I just climbed a little hill here, and I'm now exiting to the extreme west side. View over the extreme west side. There's a, looks like a, kind of a handball court, small football court in the middle of everything here. Down the middle, or let me think now, the westmost access point, then turning sharply to the left, there's an entrance path this is like a blank road. It doesn't end anywhere. Also another observation, there's only building IDs on like a third of all the buildings here. Very main access. This is basically the monument sign for the time being. And yeah, this is the entrance to the complete labyrinth. Main entrance. And then to the immediate right, there's an access road. Obviously not for cars, it says so anyway. But to the villas, which are on the east side. In the lobby area, you can see the church tower in the background for the main plaza access. The office building right now. Main lobby access. And then on top you have this big plaza with beautiful views. And then you have a church in the middle. Now down 3 levels from the main plaza and the church. And here we have access to a rocky beach with a pathway up to the other plaza, which I would call the Instagram spot, and you can see the White House in the background. Beach bar, it's called a deck. I assume also the poles are for setting up some provisional kind of shadow. And if I walk a little bit over here, this is actually, it's a saltwater pool. You remember Gustavo from TRS Palladium? Let me have a quick go around here. You see the church, there's the main plaza, buildings, rocky beach, and the lighthouse.